9 on your side.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Breaking at 5, Cincinnati Mayor, that is John Cranley, says city manager Harry Black has to go because of years of abuse, retaliatory behavior, and unprofessional conduct in some cases.
It was a very informational news conference. The mayor made the accusations in that news conference. Only 9 on your side carried for you live on air less than 90 minutes ago. Just yesterday, the mayor said he had an agreement in principle for the city manager to leave. The manager says there is no such deal and he intends to stay. The mayor says he has repeatedly told the city manager to change his behavior. Now the mayor indicates he's run out of patience with the manager.
Unfortunately, those warnings were not heeded, and those behaviors are resurfacing and getting more egregious. And I feel in good conscience that I need to share all this with the council in order to decide how to move forward with the city.
Mayor Cranley has said that he has many complaints about the city manager's behavior from both city employees and the public. The mayor plans to issue a written report with that information and will ask for public testimony about the manager.
I think everyone knows that he has made angry late-night calls to people, department heads who are afraid to come forward. I'm asking council to make sure that city employees who will be protected and can tell their story publicly. And I worry, candidly, that council will try to brush these concerns of the city workforce under the rug.
The mayor says some city workers have threatened to quit over the manager's behavior. Now, as the mayor was making his comments, 9 on your side's Tom McKee was in the city manager's office watching parts of the news conference with him.
That's right. He actually joins us live right now at Cincinnati City Hall with what Mr. Black had to say. Tom?
Well, to put it bluntly, he basically said that John Cranley told him that John Cranley wants to be a strong mayor and that he, Harry Black, is in the way of that happening. Basically, strong statements countering strong allegations of perhaps inappropriate and unprofessional conduct on Black's behalf.
My response to that is that it's unfortunate, and it's disappointing, and it is reckless, but not surprising. Last week, he threatened me with the ultimatum to either leave or he was going to build a case up against me. And he's been working to do that. People have called me who his office has reached out to. They're trying to dig up dirt. Where they can't find dirt, they are going to create dirt. Again, I'm the city manager. I'm committed to continuing to be the city manager and look forward to getting back to work.
Are you going to stay on as manager?
Absolutely.
How long?
For as long as I can and for as long as I'm wanted.
So this is a kind of an ultimatum on your side. It's a line in the sand that you're not going anywhere.
Again, I will be an opponent of immorality and corruption. I will do my best to get through this period with absolute decorum. However, there are things that are out there that are of concern as relates to the other party.
What did the mayor not like? Well, these are general topics about behaviors and patterns and things.
Again, how can one accuse someone else of the very behaviors that they exhibit on a regular basis themselves?
Now, many council members and many citizens have said, why don't the two get together and see if they can work out a compromise quietly in private, not having this thing go publicly. Well, with the statements of both sides today, it appears that that may not be possible. Black says if the mayor wants to change the kind of government we have right now, city manager form, then it would have to be a change in the city charter that the citizens would have to vote on. A little historical perspective, it was 1926 when we had a bossism kind of government in town. George Cox was the boss of Cincinnati. A gentleman named Murray Seasongood, a reformer, came along and cleaned up city government, what was called the shot heard round the wards, and the city manager government was born and is followed in many places across the country. Tom McKee, 9 on your side, live at Cincinnati City Hall.